Hello and welcome to Internet Safety for Everyone, a quick and easy crash course. You're probably thinking, but I already know how to use the Internet. You use the Internet every day and nothing bad has happened so far. So you must know all about Internet safety, right? Wrong. Even experienced Internet users unwittingly do things online that put them at risk. Internet-based crime can happen to anyone. If you're not aware of Internet safety, you might be at risk of infecting your computer with a virus, allowing unknown persons to access your personal data and passwords, which may enable them to commit identity theft, being harassed or bullied online, revealing personal details about your location, financial situation, and identity that might allow someone to target you for a real-world crime, and being tricked into giving away money or personal information. Things you might not know about Internet safety. Studies estimate that up to 48% of American computers are infected with malware, which is an intentionally malicious program or code. As many as 10 million Americans are infected by identity theft, one of the biggest dangers on the Internet every year. Of the Internet fraud cases reported to the FBI in 2009, only 38% of the victims knew the perpetrator's state of residence, making most wrongdoers very hard to track down. And only 38 to 48% of victims of identity theft learn that they're being victimized within 4 months of the theft beginning. This means that by the time most people realize what's going on, major damage has already been done. Okay, I believe you. So what can I do? Don't freak out. There are several easy steps that you can take to protect yourself online. Always keep personal safety in mind. Taking certain precautions and adapting safe habits can go a long way towards protecting you from personal harm. Guard your personal information. Never respond to an email asking for any passwords or account numbers, even if they seem to come from a trusted source. Before revealing personal details like your full name or home address, ask yourself if it is really necessary to share that information. Use privacy filters and settings on social networking sites to limit the amount of information you share with strangers. Browse cautiously. Before you enter a username and password into a site, double-check the web address to make sure you're at the correct site and not an intimidator. The most popular browsers often offer tools and settings to help protect you from bad sites. Update your browser frequently and avoid sites it deems unsafe. Download safely. Download only from trusted sites. Malware is often disguised as an innocuous program or file. Download from a site you know and trust, or use the search tool at download.cnet.com to search for downloads that have been verified as safe. Save the files you downloaded instead of running them. This gives your computer more of a chance to verify that downloads are safe. Read the privacy and licensing agreement. It's a pain, we know, but if you don't read the fine print, you may be unintentionally agreeing to install software or adware on your computer. What about my computer? Is it at risk too? Computers have the potential to be subject to a number of attacks, including viruses, worms, and spyware. Sound scary? Don't worry. You can keep your computer safe with a few simple precautions and regular maintenance. What precautions do I need? The best defense against internet threats is good antivirus software. Antivirus software can protect you from infected email attachments, corrupt websites, internet worm viruses, spyware, and more. What to look for in an antivirus program? Antiviruses specifically protects against viruses. Anti-spyware protects against malicious software that may be gathering your information without your knowledge. And firewall screens out threats that try to reach your computer over the internet. Things to consider before you buy. Investigate your computer. Some computers come with security software, but you may need to subscribe to it after a trial period. Windows 7 and Mac OS already have built-in firewalls. Make sure to turn them on. Free versus paid premium software. There are a number of free antivirus programs that can offer an adequate amount of protection. However, many free antivirus programs don't include technical support and may have limited functions and updating capabilities. Is that all? Not really. One of the great things about the internet is that it's constantly changing. This has its downsides, though. With new content, applications, and technology come new viruses, scams, and risks. Luckily, there's an abundance of sites and programs that keep you safe and up to date. Thank you so much for joining me on my Internet Safety for Everyone presentation.